At the beginning, every HOA country offered you an olive branch. You burned them all, convinced you were the smartest man in the region. By all means, keep isolating Ethiopia and turning it into a joke on the world stage. Bravo, truly. Out of sheer desperation and ignorance, you've begun aligning yourself with the wolves of this region. Only a desperate and clueless leader aligns himself with the wolves of the region, and here you are, proving that point perfectly. You know what happens when the hunt doesn't succeed, like your Asab fantasy? The wolves don't go home. They make you lunch. Just don't start crying foul when Eritrea and Egypt outmaneuver you and eat your lunch. I am out. See ya on the next debate. Ethiopia views Egypt as a country that has consistently opposed Ethiopia's development, especially the GERD. The president of Eritrea's recent visit to Egypt is something that does not sit well with us Ethiopians. Here is why. Any military or political cooperation between the two countries is seen as potential leverage that could be used against us. Egypt is building alliances with countries surrounding Ethiopia, Sudan, South Sudan, Eritrea, Somalia to apply pressure. Any Eritrea-Egypt partnership is a part of the encirclement strategy, and that can't be tolerated. Is it me, or is this guy spiraling into madness? His jokes used to be annoying, now they're just boring. Let me begin here. Eritrea's strategic alliances are absolutely none of your damn business. Eritrea is a fully independent state recognized by the UN and the international community, as I have told him many times before. No country, especially Ethiopia, has the authority to dictate Eritrea's foreign relations. Strategic partnerships are a normal part of diplomacy, not a crime or a provocation. Have you asked yourself why Eritrea and Egypt consistently outsmarts you, outmaneuvers you, and embarrasses you diplomatically daily? My suspicion is that it's because you're a political rookie with an inflated self-image who can't seem to see past his shadows. The entire Horn of Africa, particularly Eritrea, embraced you and stood ready to cooperate when you rose to power. You tried to outmaneuver legends, and look at you now, clutching air and sobbing into empty diplomatic bags.